So, we're going to talk about giving a workshop lesson. A workshop is if the learner has something that they want to work on, such as an email or a PowerPoint presentation or a document in English. Either they want you to correct it for them, to help them write it, or to give them time to practice it. So if we go to Google Drive and we look for our step-by-step guide, we'll find open lesson, because a workshop comes under the umbrella term open lesson. And if we look in point 1, we can see that it's a good idea to ask the learner to send you the document sometime before the lesson. Either you can ask them at the end of the previous lesson or in an email sometime before the actual workshop. So, as you can see here, I asked my learner to do this and he sent this email. Obviously, emails are normally longer, but this is just for the example. So, to prepare for the lesson, set your status to busy, or create a custom message lesson, for example. Also change your Skype to do not disturb. Then go to the LMS, go to the lesson. You can get the learner's phone number from their profile page. User media. This would normally be a phone number, unless the learner does want to be contacted via Skype, that's also possible. But if this was the phone number, highlight, copy, go to Skype, call phones, and then paste. And just make sure it's the correct country. Then we can go back to profile to get his email. Again, copy, and then paste, because we want to send the lesson reminder 12 p.m. today, for example. Then we need the meeting room link. To do that, go back to the training program, and we can start the meeting, but today it won't work. There's an error, but normally the meeting room will open, and then normally there would be a URL there which you can copy and paste into the email. Another way to get the URL meeting link is to go to Meeting, Manage Meeting Information, and sometimes you have to log in again. And it would just be your usual login details. And there's the link. So highlight, copy, get rid of that, and paste. And then you can say, hello Quentin, here's the link for the meeting room. I look forward to talking to you at 12 p.m. today. Something like that. And then to prepare for the lesson, as I said, I asked him to send me an email. So you can, or I recommend using a whiteboard. You can highlight and copy and use the text tool to paste, or, because as you can see the formatting can be a bit strange, and especially if it's a longer email, copy, paste into a Word document and save as a PDF, because you can only upload PDF or PowerPoint presentations to the meeting. So I can call it for Quentin and save it as PDF. Okay, so then you can, for example, get rid of this pod and get a new pod to upload what you just saved. So just to show you that again, the little white arrow, share document, browse my computer, and find the file or the PDF file. Double click, and as it's loading you could prepare the lesson notes. So go back to the training page, materials. As I said, .doc is for Open Office or for Word 97, .docx for Word 2010. Click on it, open, and as you can see, the PDF has loaded in the meeting room. So lesson notes are taking a little while. You can also prepare, while you're waiting, the freedictionary.com. So you write the learner's name and company, name again, and then lesson topic is workshop. And then you can write here, we corrected one of your emails, and then you should continue filling out the lesson notes as you go through the lesson. So you can correct the email by using the highlighter, for example. So to show you that, you need to click drawer, the little dot next to the pencil, highlighter, and then you can highlight what needs to be corrected. And then once you do that, you can ask the learner to write their own email again here, all the while writing some pointers. You wrote your own email, some things to remember, capitals, for example, corrections, aim for 5, and just write what the learner did incorrect and the correction, cross out what is incorrect, underline what is correct. Type in any words they say incorrectly. Copy, paste, closing message. You did a good job today. I look forward to talking to you next week. Something like that. Replace this with your name. So, as I said, you work through the lesson notes as you do the lesson and put in the phonology. Then, at the end, save the lesson notes as a PDF. Desktop. You might like to have a lesson note file somewhere on your computer. Quentin Pinvidic, training object, workshop. Save it as a PDF. Close it, close that, and then you want to upload it. Search, desktop, HBI, listen notes, look for his name, there, and save. And then we need to upload the recording. To do that, you need to change the recording's name. So you need to find the correct recording based on the date and the time. Then you need to highlight the year and replace that with your name. Highlight the time and replace that with the year. And then this would normally be the phone number that you called. Highlight it and replace that with the learner's name. Then go back to the LMS. Back to the LMS and upload recording. Select desktop. Here, and it was this one. And save. Upload success, close it. And then you can normally press end meeting. It won't work because start meeting didn't work, but end meeting, then you click OK and OK again. Then you come and click complete lesson, and there you have the end of the workshop.